Ciao ciao FMers and welcome back to a new season here on the channel of Call of Footy Modena Warfare. Yes, here we are in Serie B. We're at the beginning of pre-season. There's a lot of pre-season. I don't think there's going to be this much pre-season. I set some friendlies up, and then obviously the board or whomever does this, the administration of the club, they went and organised some other friendlies. Will pair these away, maybe get rid of a third of them or a quarter. A good 7 friendlies I like to do. But here we are in Serie B. What I'd like to do for this episode is we'll do some transfers toward the end, and I would like to also fit in that Lecce game. Why do I want to fit in that Lecce game? Here is the table according to the bookies. So we're down here in 17th. That seems fair enough. Lecce are in 3rd. So a home game to Lecce would demonstrate, are we ready to do this? Are we ready to challenge in Serie B? Now, let me remind you of the vision. From an end of a current season, we're going to fight bravely against relegation and first round of the Coppa. That's it. There's a bunch of other things here. I don't know. I can't remember if we went through these towards the end of last season. Play defensively solid, develop a youth system. I mean, these are all essentially favoured with the exception of the preferred. So, defensively solid, making the most of set pieces. These are things we did last season. We'll see. There's some stuff around the 5-year plan, around contracts, things like that. Sell players before buying. There you go. There's one around the 5-year plan. So a lot of requirements here. Fight bravely against relegation is one of them. I don't know about that. Now, so far, there's only been one out. Eduardo Duca, he has gone to Pisa. He sold him for 50,000 euros. He's fine. He can go. We need to start clearing out the players who really aren't going to play for us. Now, there were way too many ins to do with because toward the end of last season, I think I was just kind of drunk on promotion and I just went and bought a bunch of frees. Quinton Seedorf was one of these. Of course, he is of the famous Seedorfs. You'll notice he's a winger, and we didn't play wingers last season. I think we're going to have to try and play wingers. So Seedorf is here. He's just here as a breakthrough prospect. He's certainly got some potential, and we've got the facilities to develop that potential. He's okay. Breakthrough prospect. It's not a big deal. Dennis Politik, anyone who played Bolton at all the last few seasons will know Dennis Politik. He's come in, again, on a free, the Romanian. A bit of potential there, some decent attributes, can play on the left or the right. A squad player, we don't have to play him. And we're going to see about not playing him because we'll talk about that. But, in addition to the squad in terms of wing play. Now, a lot of frees, as I said. Rosario Mariloni came in from Cesena, 24, a sort of supporting right back. As you can see, he's a fringe player. He will be exactly that. Just a bit of support on the right. He can also play in the centre if we need him, although, at 175 centimetres with 9 strength, I wouldn't think so. Again, fringe player, I'm not particularly worried. Let's talk loanees. Lars Dendoncker in from Brighton. As you see, squad player. He's playing a sort of that defensive role behind everyone. He can kind of step up to midfield. As you can see, he may do that. Look, he's here as a loan signing. That's it. We don't have an option to buy him. I'm pretty sure we didn't do any of that. No, I'm not hugely interested. This is all part of the kind of drunk end of I wasn't actually drunk, but the sort of end of last season signings. Yeah, and he's here, and he'll be playing with us for a bit this season. Again, squad player. And more loan SC, Connor Coventry from West Ham, the 22-year-old Irishman, ball winner. I think he's more a box-to-box player myself. He'll be here supporting Scarcella from, had a great, and Armelino, both who had, certainly Armelino had a great season. Scarcella, maybe less so. I think he might be wanted. We'll touch on that in a moment. Again, loan, squad player. That's it. The loans I bring in will mostly be squad players, and we'll need some loans to survive because we have no money. And just for a quick reminder of that, minus 400,000 in the bank, and a 15k in the transfer budget, which I think came out of the sale, and not much in the way of wages. So don't have a lot going on. And the last loanee signing on a free, because we don't, this is Feyenoord, this is the team who are our feeder team, is Ramon Hendricks, left back, centre back. After bringing him in, I realised, he's probably a centre back, I think. Or he could be a no-nonsense fullback. I mean, he's got a bit of pace, but he's, decent height, decent strength. He's very good. When you look around him, he looks very good. He's free. He's free. He is a regular starter, however. So we're going to have to think about, is he going to play here, which I think he might, or is he going to play here? But do I really want to play him here and disrupt the relationship between the defenders who are already here? Do I want to think about three at the back and play Ramon as a kind of, can we play as a wide centre back? No, not really. No nonsense centre back. Sure. I mean, maybe. We'll see as the preseason progresses. So the squad, you can see the loanees in there. There are some bids for some players. These are all loans. So Ponce going out on loan. Depala going out on loan. The one who has gone out on loan because I just feel he's not going to get any time is Rabiu. He's still got potential, although it does seem it's dropped a little bit. Anyway, he's out on loan to Foggia. So, he's got the potential, I think, there. I mean, he can do it. Just needs some game time, which he wasn't really going to get here in Serie B. I would really like him to develop and come back and play for us. Speaking of coming back and playing for us, a couple of the players who came back from loans have been elevated, although they won't start, except for this man, Tiziano Tulisi. He's a starter out in the wings if we play him. Is he a squad player by nature, or he's a regular starter by nature? He's okay. He's all right. Obviously, if we're going to use him, we need to play wings or play him in the hole. Though he does like to cut inside from the right wing. Does like to shoot from distance though, so maybe an attacking midfielder, maybe he can support the other attacking midfielders here. And the other player who came back is Jacopo Nelly, who's not bad. I mean, he's 22, got a little bit of potential. He's a deep-lying playmaker. Look, he'll be mostly playing down in the under 21s, or under 23s, sorry, whatever they are, can't remember. But he might occasionally make the bench depending on injuries. Now, what I want to talk about just quickly is the plans for pre-season and for boosting or not boosting the squad. This is a large squad, and a successful squad, if I don't need to remind you about that. But yes, a successful squad. What do I do? Well, what I'm thinking is, given that we have a relationship with Feyenoord, what I haven't done enough of is trawl through this to see, who we can have from, maybe from the B team. Who's here? Who's really going to make a difference from us? There's a few people. I mean, Hartman was here last season. I really don't think he has what it takes for Serie B. He was fine in Serie C. He performed really well. I'm just not too fussed on him. Here we go. Someone wants the right back, Denzel Hall. He's okay, I guess. Anyway, so I'm going to have a look through here because we have no money. So we're going to need some loanees in on free. Someone wants, they want him as a transfer, Morgan Zahn, but we don't know what he looks like. That'll be the focus for my pre-season. Here's a keeper. Wanted on loan. We've got plenty of keepers. Although Sonchin has gone out on loan. In his place came Manes Vidusek. So he will be our backup keeper, 22, while Sonchin gets some really necessarily playing time to boost him. Not amazing by any means. I'm not sure what he'll play. We'll see. Obviously, touch laminated desktop. Gagno stays injury-free. Then we won't need to worry too much about that. But yeah, so I'm going to be trawling Feyenoord, really checking out what they have to offer us. Where can we really improve? Do we need some like a killer striker? Do we need like a killer defender, or I don't know, like a killer playmaker in midfield? I don't know. The squad here isn't too bad. As I started to go back through it again, I was reminded, look, I mean, not too bad. Jurley, he's pretty solid. Armelino had a great season. He's solid. This is, a solid Serie B squad. Are they solid enough to do more than, survive it is the question. But we need to progress. I'm worried that you'll remember, well, if you do remember, our our intake wasn't all that great. Spaggiari, what is he, 17 now? He's certainly got lots of potential, but, the raw attributes aren't all that amazing. Pasquale Negri came in as well. Same sort of thing there. Tony, the defender, Grazioso, the winger, really it was a bit underwhelming given the quality of our facilities. So we'll see. We'll see how we go at the end of this season. So, the aim is to survive and rebuild. I'm worried about the finances and I need to think about that and, to get the club to a position where it's financially healthy. We can probably survive Serie B, but can we get this squad, this club financially to a level where we can progress through Serie B and eventually into Serie A and survive Serie A. That's, I think, the longer haul. I don't think we'll be seeing any sort of double jump, promotion here. I don't think that's enough. I'm not even particularly interested. I'm okay with the idea of just kind of steady. I'd probably even like to avoid the playoffs. It would be great as kind of stabilize the club over a couple of seasons and then maybe in our third season just win it or just win automatic promotion. Automatic promotion is the first 2 teams and the rest then in the playoffs. And the playoff structure is 4 teams across this. It's kind of, it's a sane sort of, third team promotion. Do they play winner plays a semi-final? I think they have to play the club coming down from Serie A, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? Anyway, that's how it is. Anyway, all right, enough of this because if we want to see a game, I have to move fast. You stay right there. I'll be back in a moment. Wow, that was some pre-season, but we are back for the first game of our tenure in Serie B. It's away to Lecce. It's a real test. In fact, when I look up and down those fixtures, I realise this is a tough league. Perugia, Empoli, Lecce, Monza with their new money, Verona, even Ascoli. There are some bloody good teams in Serie B. I think we can forget any sort of, automatic promotion situation. If we have a good run, maybe we'll make the playoffs. Honestly, at this stage, I don't care. I just want to get an idea of how we sit. And away to Lecce, who, need I remind you, are rated 3rd according to the bookies. 3rd. We are sitting in 16th. So, we're well out. Well, are we well outside? Actually, I don't think we are well outside relegation. Oh no, look, well, not well outside, but it's so it's 3 at the bottom relegated. There doesn't seem to be relegation playoff as well. So there's only one transfer out we really need to talk about, and that is Ricardo Gagno. Unfortunately, he left for 220,000 to Empoli, one of our Serie B rivals. Well, I'm not sure they're a rival really, they're very good. He wanted to go, so holding him back wasn't going to be much use. So we say goodbye to Ricardo. The one nice thing about Ricardo's departure is it's helped the finances. So 200 odd in the bank, 512 profit this month. No transfer budget, but that's fine. And we're looking good for wages. So we're looking financially okay with one sale, the Ricardo Gagno. And he was really it. A couple of smaller players went out. Nothing much to report. A couple of loanees. Oh, actually, there are a couple of loanees that I can talk to about. So Bonfanti has gone out on loan to Triestina. Good. I think he's really good. He's got plenty of talent. Let's hope he gets good game time. Now, he is only rated as fringe, I believe, or maybe squad. He's not... he's not a regular starter, but he's probably going to get more game time than he would here, I think. Do we have an option to recall? No, fantastic. I wasn't paying attention as always. Okay, well, let's hope he proves himself. Why not? Go and prove yourself. Look at it. This is sort of a nice play. He's still young. There's still bags of potential there. He's a nice player. No serious cons holding him back. Yeah, so let's hope he gets that time at Triestina. Let's talk the ins. The ins are basically loans. There were a couple of frees at the under-20 team, so I'm not worried about that. This is Denzel Hall. He's a support on the right or possibly in the centre of defence, although he's not that strong and he can't jump that much, so probably not. But he will help us on the right. We've got, plenty of good players on the right. Ciofani is still here. Maggioni is here, of course. But, you know, I thought, let's bring him in. Let's exploit the Fiorentina. How about Feyenoord? Let's exploit the Feyenoord connection and bring him in, you know, essentially on a free. We're paying nothing for him. And that'll be a recurring theme of this. So he's here. Speaking of frees, Thijs Janssen in from Feyenoord. Obviously, Gagno went. We needed to get someone in. Now, there were two options. There was Thijs Janssen and there was another goalkeeper. Now, at the time, the Gagno sale went through pretty late, and I didn't have that much information on Thijs. So I just, you know, made a bid, and he's not great. Let's be honest. In fact, he should probably go. And he probably will go because I brought him in as a first-choice goalkeeper. There were some things I could see, but there were things I could not. Like I couldn't see his horrendous one-on-ones. I couldn't see his absolute lack of strength or teamwork or throwing or anything of the sort. So, yeah, a mistake? Yeah, probably. Maybe we're not paying anything for him, and he's on a first-choice sort of basis. He's not going to be that, so he'll probably get recalled anyway, which is fine because Alessandro Pirzari came in. This is a bit more like it. He's no Gagno, but he's better, clearly. I mean, he's a lot more balanced. Well, actually, he has no balance, but overall, he's a lot more balanced. Concentration is weak. He's done okay, but he's got some decent one-on-ones and some decent reflexes and some okay aerial reach, all sort of important in those kind of desperate attempts to save a goal. That's about it. Yeah, short kicking out. That's about it because he can't throw to save his life. Again, no Gagno, but we needed someone in there. We also have, let's not forget, Matevž Virosvek is here. He is okay. And, you know, he's certainly actually, now that I look at him, he's a lot better than Thijs Janssen. Maybe this was the choice given that he's ours and he's got lots of potential. Have I made a mistake? Yeah, because Pirzari we're paying money for. Let's compare them. No. You'd have to say no. Stop shotting. What? What? Shot stopping. Thank you. Shot stopping is pretty good. Passing's excellent. Communication is better. Fine. He's the better choice. Sochin's out there as well. In hindsight, probably better to have kept Sochin. Anyway, we didn't, and we can't recall him. And we don't want to recall him because, you know, we want him to develop. He's another goalkeeper with bags of potential, and he's in fact 20 still. He's 21 now. So let him go and play for Monopoly and, you know, develop. That's the goal. Speaking of goals, we conceded 3 of them in the first round of the Italian Cup to Parma, one of our big rivals. Yeah, so we're out. We're out at the first round. We passed because we just wanted to get to the first round. Yay. Everything's looking sort of okay here at the moment. That's nice. I'm glad we passed. We got to the first round. I mean, meeting Parma, what were the odds? I mean, anyway, we conceded 3 goals. This is the gulf between us and even a crappy Serie A team. Yeah. So that's transfers. I won't bore you with the rest of pre-season. It was fine. We played a lot. We've got a squad. It's an okay squad. I feel very uncertain. I don't know why. I think I expected more from this squad. I expected a big change from Serie C to Serie B. I expected kind of, I don't know, more, and we haven't got more. We might have even got less. I don't know. But anyway, what's good about this game is it's a test. It's away, and it's a test to see how good we are. You know, it could mean nothing. Like we could lose 1-0, and that could really mean nothing. Or we could get spanked 8-0 and it could mean a lot. Or we could win 1-0 and it might mean something or it might mean nothing. I don't know. Yeah, let's just have a game, huh? All right, the first tactical meeting, opposition instructions, yes. There's their team. Fantastic. Love that. Here's our team. So we're sticking to the 4-2-3-1. We haven't reverted back yet because, you know, why should we? So Pirzari in goal. Hall is starting on the right, Renzetti on the left, Silvestri and Baroni, back with that connection there in the centre of defence. In midfield, Gerli and Deli, again, they've got that nice little connection. Tremolada and Ogensei having a little thing vertically, and Tulisi and Bermejo. Oh, Bermejo, did we talk about Bermejo? I don't think we did. He's quite good, isn't he, the 23-year-old Spaniard? he's pretty good. He will do us a bit. He's in on loan from Verona. We're paying very good money for him. So, he's only a squad player. He's not going to be a squad player, though. He'll play quite a bit. He and Dennis will swap, but he can sort of move around a bit, can play as a winger, could possibly maybe play as an inverted winger or an inside forward, something like that. But, pretty good. Should do a job for us, I think. And that's the squad. Let's get on with it. All right, the first dressing room chat of the season. What are we going to say? The pressure's all on them. Oh, that wasn't too bad, and I have a bit of faith. Yeah, nice. Okay. Good stuff. Not too bad for a first talk of the season. Let's have a game. We're doing all right so far. 4 shots, 3 on target after 10 minutes. Not bad. All right, let's get a bit of encouraging happening. Let's see how that goes. Oh, nice. Smiles. Good. Encouraging works. Still no highlights yet, though. All right, I'm going to try a bit of demanding more, see how that goes. That might be a bit harsh given that we're away to Lecce. It doesn't quite get the response, does it? All right, first highlight. Ogensay's on the ball. He gives it back to Tremolata. Oh, Tulisi's been released, but Gabriel pulls off a save there. Good stuff. Okay, 40 minutes. Right, we're going with no injury time at all. 11 shots, 6 on target. Not bad. I mean, for Lecce away. No goal yet. And Jolie has been booked. Right, into the dressing room. I'm happy with the number on target. Keep that up. I don't think we need to go any deeper than that. We do need to have a look at Jolie. He's on a 6.5. I might actually swap him out with Castiglia. Castiglia? Yeah, I will swap him out with Castiglia because I can't get him off, easing his tackles because he's a ball-winning midfielder. And he's on a 6.5 anyway. Who's on a 6.4? Bermejo. We'll leave that for now. Let's readdress the opposition instructions and let's give Castiglia a bit of a pump up. There where he is. Pump the fists. I've got faith. Yeah, he's composed. That's good. It's good to be composed when you're about to go out and play a game of football, I guess. So 60 minutes in, Bermejo has not picked up. I'm bringing on Dennis Politik instead. Looking around, Renzetti's having a poor time. Not good when your defender is having a poor time. So I tell you what, Hendricks on automatic fullback. We're going to stop him going forward. I'm going to get Politik. I'm going to get him. Let's get him inside forward on attack, hey? Yeah, let's do that. Pump the fists, get out there, make a difference. Maybe you can give a goal. That'd be nice, like a goal. I want to tell you what, let's go attacking too. Why not, hey? Why not? Oh, Castiglia on the ball, goes long to Tulisi. Here he is, he's going along the byline, he cuts back to Hall. Hall goes inside to Tremolata. Tremolata hold on. Finds Deli. Deli's going, Deli release Politik. Almost. Well, that almost paid off that substitution. All right. I think we'll need to go the encouraging shout. I don't know how that'll go. Here we go. We're on the ball. Baroni finds Deli to Hendricks. Finds Politik. Goes back inside to Castiglia. Nice movement of the ball around. Baroni, Deli. Will Deli release Politik? Deli's going forward himself. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Politik managed to find the ball, but it's just gone back to the Lecce defence. And they're on the counter now. So Cerveza, Coda's on it, but Baroni gathers. Deli, it's a long highlight here. Baroni comes forward, finds Ogensay. Tremolata goes long to Tulisi, who's trapped the ball, goes inside. Ogensay does it. He does it. Tulisi with the assist. Ogensay. Was that a big header from Big Roberto? Let's have a look about that. Come on, Roberto. Let's see what you've done. Here we go. Baroni, Ogensay. Tremolata sees Tulisi. What a ball. What a ball there. Tulisi then into Ogensay. Oh, no. It's the left foot. It's the sweet left foot of Roberto. So, good stuff. 1-0. I did wonder whether it would mean anything. Let's just drop back to positive. And in a moment, here we go. Hendricks with the throw. Oh, it's a long throw. I think I've got long throws. Yes, it is. It's long. It's Ogensay. It's Tulisi. It's in. The long throw paid off. Tulisi, he's back after a season away. Beautiful assist to Ogunse and a goal. How good is that? Let's have a look at this. Hendricks throws long. Everyone's on Ogunse because he's a big unit, but Tulisi sneaks in there and bumps it home. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to drop back to balanced, and we're going to just hold off on the pressing right now. Oh, free kick, Del. Fires it in, Ogunse's on it. Oh, but it's over, goes over the bar. Good attempt, though. Look at that, 19 shots, 9 on target. And it's a corner. Who's taking the corner? Tremolata. It's an in-swinger. Can we get a new post header? Oh, Silvestri almost with the goal. Good stuff. All right. Oh, now, let's have a highlight. Gabriel, he goes out wide. Haranini, Maya, Folasigno, Calabresi. Folasigno, Maya, they're moving the ball around quite nicely. We have stopped pressing as well. Well, extensive pressing. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe I should keep pressing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Coda's on it. Oh, fine Stefanza. Folasigno, Paganini, goes out wide to Faranini. Maya, he's going to cross it in. Can we kill it? Oh, yes. Simba gathers. Can we get this ball away? Please get it. Paganini, oh, goes in. Faranini, oh, over. Plissari doesn't have to do much there. All right, so let's go straight to the instructions. Let's slow the tempo, get a bit of time wasting and a bit of playing for set pieces. 3 minutes of injury time. Let's see that out nice and calmly and get, oh no. But the other Bermeo in swinger, Francino goes over. That's good to see. And is that going to be it? It is going to be it. Full time 2-0 away win. Yeah. Did I say that? I think that does mean something. I think that augurs well. Let's get in the dressing room. Let us stretch our arms all right. And let's say what a performance. What a performance that was. It was really good. Let's now have a look at overall. Let's see how everyone has gone. Maybe give it a lie of the land with this first round. All right. So there we are in 5th place. 1 game played. The entire league has played. What I notice, with the exception of Verona, yeah, the big teams have not. Empoli got a draw, Perugia got a draw. Were they playing each other? I didn't really notice. Oh, yes, they were. Empoli and Perugia were playing. I must have had that in my mind. Ascoli lose. Brescia lose. Brescia lose not fairly poorly too. To Crotone. Okay, to Crotone. Yeah, all right. So, I don't know. I think that's a good start. I think that is a good start to the season. Frosinone, Verona, Cittadella, I'm not too worried about. Crotone, they've been up there recently. Pescara, Monza, maybe with Berlusconi's money. Empoli and Perugia, well, a 1-1 draw. Probably to be expected from those guys. Cancel each other out. What else? Brescia, probably the disappointment. You would think, there's a good club there and possibly a good squad. But you know what? That's a great start, and that's all that matters. Let's talk about the next games. All right, so who do we want to play next? Who do we want to play? I see Empoli there. That's nice. And I see Perugia there. So it's all going to be a bit broken up. There'll be a big team and a little team, I suspect. Well, there's Verona away, but it's a bit... Oh, there's actually... Wow, Brescia and Verona. A home game and an away game? I mean, immediately afterwards... Okay, well, if we do that, if we have a home and away game, like literally the next 2 games, we'll come back in maybe like October, something like that, just to get some time under our belt. But yeah, let's do it. Let's just go straight to the next 2 games. Not right now. In the next episode coming up tomorrow, because this episode's late, which you already know, but you probably don't even notice. But anyway, it's late. It's a day late. Scusa. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like what you saw. It's a good start. I feel a bit better now. I wasn't so sure about this squad and this season. It's a nice start. Maybe at the end of episode 2, I'll be deeply upset and yeah, it'll all turn, poorly. Anyway, Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. If you like what you saw, please remember to drop a like. It really helps. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. There is another save here on the channel for FM22. I hope you'll check that out. It's a very casual kind of thing, short episodes. Hope you enjoy that. And there's plenty of previous content, including the beta here, which we did with Leipzig. There's some great FM21 content too. I did a Newcastle experiment before it was a real thing. Yeah, check that out. Anyway, thanks again. I hope to see you next time. But until then, ciao, ciao.